Arshad.
Thank you, Mr. Sabri.
And her speech title is Verses of the Wandering Soul. Verses of the Wandering Soul. Over to you.
Thank you. Some souls are born not with answers, but with brushstrokes, bold, hesitant, layered with stories. That's me, a wandering soul, painting on the canvas of life. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Sanya, and today, if I have to describe my life, I would describe it as a canvas, which is painted with brushstrokes and marked by footprints. I was born in Pakistan and raised in the UAE. But the real shaping began at home. While other kids were playing outside, I was cooking meals, helping with homeworks, painting school charts for my 4 younger siblings. Our home wasn't easy. You see, my mother was bedridden for most of my childhood. And I, at a very tender age of 9, had to step into responsibilities I didn't yet understand. During those days of care and chaos, painting was more than a hobby for me. It was a way to connect with joy. I also had another outlet, school. School was my little window of freedom where I could be a child and let my spirit run wild. I was that girl who would sign up for everything: debate, elocution, drama, and sports. Relay races were my favorite. For once, I didn't have to carry the weight alone. That feeling of shared effort and celebration stayed with me. Then came college. My parents had one dream for me: to become a doctor. Despite the fact that I would shriek at the sight of the needles, and frog dissection sessions were my nightmare. There was one tiny problem. I was the emotional tsunami who would not just cry at the movies, but even while reading books. And so, I could imagine myself becoming a doctor and crying louder than the patient's family. Clearly, the medical field was not ready for such an emotional disaster. Thankfully, God gently nudged me towards a much safer profession: finance. Numbers provided me with security, though lacked color. Unless, of course, if you want to do a window dressing of your financials. My soul craved for color and creativity. That's when I picked up the brush again and started painting landscapes, crafting aesthetic homeware, and brought my creations to life. I started to paint mountains before I could ever climb them. But one fine day, I stood at the foot of a mountain and I realized I didn't want to paint them. I wanted to conquer them. Hiking gave me everything. It completely changed me. For the first time, I felt freer, challenged, breathless, yet alive. I realized somewhere between the altitude and silence that I just didn't want life to be steady only on the paper. I wanted a real one, earned, lived fully. Mountains helped me find a new dream, a dream to summit some of the world's highest peaks, to leave legacy not just in memory, but in moments of courage. But then I realize courage is not just with the mountains. It is needed in our voices too. And that's why I'm here, to learn to speak with strength, to paint not just with the colors, but with words. And maybe to remind myself and maybe to others that even a wandering soul like me can find her path. One brushstroke, one footstep, and one story at a time. Thank you.